Okay, let's all be honest. League of Legends is not the greatest game ever made. It is not even the greatest MOBA ever made. It is not even a very good game. Okay, maybe that's a little harsh. It's a decent game. Today I'm going to talk about making a switch from League to Dota. I made the switch, you should make the switch. Woohoo. 3 reasons I made the switch. League has a very terrible community. A lot of the heroes in League are also very similar. A lot of them have just like a ranged skill shot that does damage or whatever. But accompany that with the fact that everybody has a quarter of a second turn time and cast time, and it makes it really easy to pick up every champion, but it also makes every champion have a really similar feel, which can get monotonous and boring at times. And my final reason for switching over is the one everybody complains about on a daily basis, which is the client. Now that is not to say that Dota doesn't have the best community.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Okay, good, valid points, however, I'm still confused.
So a good disclaimer for this series, I am no Dendi, I am no S4, I am not as good as Purge, I'm not as good as Draskell, I'm not even as good as Draskell's friend, Randy Butternubs, and all he plays is Clockwork. But I can assure you I'm better than Toby. Okay, and here we are in the Dota client. So the goal for these videos is that hopefully you can be exposed to what every hero does and some of the items, so that if you're trying to make the switch, or you know it looks a little daunting or what have you, or you already know League and you want to stick with what you know, maybe you can watch these videos in your spare time and you can learn more about them. So the idea is every video will start off with me coming over here to the library and coming to the heroes here, and I'm going to play through the heroes in A to Z. So we'll do them in order alphabetically, and I'll click the hero, and for example Earthshaker, we'll look at their skills and we'll talk about the hero a bit. Then we can get into the game. I'm not going to upload an entire game, but basically you play until you win. So I'll take the winning game, I'll cut out all the boring parts, and we'll just have like a fun little video of me playing that hero. And then at the very end I will include probably some interesting moments from the games I lost that didn't end up getting uploaded. So that's the plan for these videos. Okay, so now we're looking at all the items. These are just every item that exists in Dota. This is everything you have an option to buy. I think it's less than League, but I also think more items are competitively viable, or viable at all. In Dota, or in League, there's a lot of items that seem to not be useful. Now, the general idea with Dota is that the more expensive an item is, the less efficient it is for the gold. So, for example, if we come over here to an Iron Branch, you'll see for 53 gold it gives you +1 to all attributes. Now if you come over here to an Ultimate Orb, it gives +10 to all attributes for 2100 gold. So for 42 times the amount of gold, you get 10 times the stats from it. So as you can see, like the more you spend on something, the less efficient it is. However, the more slot efficient it is, because you would need 10 Iron Branches to be able to get an Ultimate Orb. So you need 10 slots for 1 slot. Not that you have 10 slots, you have 6, just like League. So that's a general rule that you should follow that makes this kind of a lot easier. So another thing about the items is when you go to buy an item in League, generally you go, okay, I need more attack damage, I need more critical skill, I need more attack speed, and you go and you buy for stats. In Dota, you usually buy for something the item does that isn't just stats. So for example, if we come over here to Manta Style, it lets you create 2 illusions of yourself. You buy a Manta Style because you want to create 2 illusions for yourself to push. You don't buy a Manta Style because you need exactly 10 strength, 26 agility, 10 intelligence, 15 attack speed, and 15% movement speed. So you buy for what it does, not the stats it gives generally. So it makes it a lot easier to look at a situation and go, okay, what do I need right now? If you're being attacked a lot by somebody who has a really good gap closer, maybe you want a Force Staff so you can push yourself away. Maybe you are taking a lot of magic damage, so you want a Black King Bar, which gives you temporary immunity to magic damage. So things like that, and it makes it a little easier to decide how to itemize. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the introductory video. Hopefully I can pump some of these out every once in a while, play A to Z, and hopefully everybody can learn a thing or two, including me. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the introduction to A to Z Dota, making the switch. I'll talk to you guys next time. And we're going to start with, I believe, Abaddon.